Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your read for the second half of September 2022. This is a love read. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what is coming out for you here, all right? Hope you all are doing fantastic and doing well. How's September treating you so far? Let's see what the universe wants to bring out for you here, all right, regarding your love life. Let's start with you first, and then we'll just jump over to the other side, okay? Whoa, okay, this wants to come out. What is this? Ooh, guys, we got the Ace of Cups. So there is an opportunity for intimacy and compassion, okay? This could be from Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or, you know, of course, you might have that in your chart as well, but there is an opportunity coming out for you. Very nice. Maybe after being left out of a situation, okay? And, you know, maybe especially after something where you felt left out and because things were too hasty and moving a little bit too hastily. So maybe there was obstacles. You could have been dealing with someone who's got, earth, air, or water in their chart. Because air is coming through here as well. I do get that Knight of Swords. Give me a card on this Knight of Swords here for Aries. Magician energy. Okay, could be dealing with a Gemini. All right, here you go. It's coming out here. If this is not you and you're taking on all this energy yourself, Aries, then this, quite frankly, is all about starting new and knowing that you've got the resources necessary you've got a new opportunity. You've got new intimacy and compassion towards something after being left out, right? After being left out where you felt that you were kind of wounded in a relationship or in a situation. And I bring that up maybe because there is, there is like blood on the sword and then there's blood on the headband here, which tells me that there's been some sort of, feeling left out or some sort of challenge in a relationship or situation. And this is the energy and the movement to start brand new, all right? Having all the tools necessary. This is what I envision my love life to be, and I'm going to bring this down on earth, knowing that I've got all the tools necessary to create what it is that I want, all right? So you might be at a decision at this point in terms of doing so. And if you guys are interested, you might want to check out my decision video. I'll put that up here or in my description box, okay? So, but I just did that because it felt so timely, and I was just getting collectively a call to do this, and so do check that out, okay? But this is all about a new beginning. So I feel that you've got all the resources to have new intimacy and connections coming through, especially if you've had some sort of past complications, okay? Let's take a look. What do we get? Yeah, there could have been in the situation between you and another person or in your love life, there was unexpected things. There was like chaos surrounding the situation is what I got. And this chaos, it could have just been outside circumstances, a way that the universe kind of puts things together because maybe perhaps the timing wasn't right. It was kind of a little bit of all of that. But there were disturbances. There were, unforeseen events that just kind of showed up, and it caused a lot of disorder or conflict in a relationship or situation. So I feel that there was a sense of chaos, and now let's see how this is moving forward. Let's take a look at the pink love cards and take a look at what is coming through. What do we get? Things have been transformed. Now there's a birthing and transformation taking place. So in your situation now, it's kind of like through any sort of a situation that you've gone through, I think you need to know this. There's any situation that you have gone through in love where you felt left out, you felt, maybe hurt from a situation. And whether I get air, earth, and I also get to water energy. This chaos led to a transformation. It wanted you to fly and rise high, like the phoenix. It's like through this pain became a purpose for how you want to now see love moving forward. You see things clearly more, and you're rising up beyond that old energy, okay? And I think you're taking your time now in being wise about any sort of opportunities coming your way, okay? Give me a card on this Ace of Cups from the Love Oracle. What do we got? There is a soulmate. There is a divine connection that is coming through. It could be someone that you've had some sort of heartfelt lifetime or some sort of experience together, but there's a strong connection, okay? It's undeniable. Give me one more card tarot card on this soulmates. There's a soul contract or a divine union coming into play. What do we get? and it offers a brand new beginning. It's challenging you to start anew, right? It's brand new fool's energy. And it wants, now things are going to be able to move forward in a much more organized fashion. This is about a this new beginning here creates the change, in moving forward. Eighth house energy is a renewal. It's like death and rebirth, kind of like this transformation of a going in the cocoon and then coming out as the butterfly, but being transformed. And there is a lot of green here. It could be matters of the heart where things were clouded before. The ones are passionately moving through that. So it's time for a travel, change, and movement for the new beginning. So if you were wondering, well, what's the timing like? It's here and now. It's happened. The new beginning has arrived. All right. Now this could be with someone. Okay. But that's what I'm getting. Let's jump over to the other side real quick and take a look at this other person over there. Oh, just before I do, guys, let me pull a cosmic card on you. I'm going to pull a cosmic card on you here. I want to pull this and see what I get for you before I jump over. What do we got? Integrity. Yes. Ooh, I love this. It's kind of like that moth, right? That butterfly, and like it's the metal of going within. What this is about, being in your integrity and not shifting and not just flying to a light just because. You're acting in your own integrity. All right. You've transformed in a way that you know things now, right? There is a sense of perception that has you lit, right? And you see that that gives you a bigger picture, that eagle energy, to be able to see from a higher perspective of where you need to fly towards in love or otherwise. Okay. So this is saying act in your integrity, your truth, be in your truth when you make decisions regarding love. Okay. And this is saying it's kind of like, because there is an opportunity that's coming into play that's going to allow something here for a brand new beginning. And and it's just saying, just act with integrity of that of which that you want, because it's an opportunity, especially if you're like being a warrior of love, like you're acting in integrity as a warrior of love and the courage, and you're going to walk the path of courage and your truth as it pertains to love. You're breaking through habits and old thought patterns that don't serve your authentic self, and it's your chance to transform. Old habits that leave you feeling guilty and less of who you are, throw that out the window. That's for the birds. You've got an eagle here. This is wisdom and integrity, and this is about your true potential, and this is saying those old patterns disempowered your truthfulness to fly and act in your own integrity. You've got the strength to do this now. Remember your true divine self and your journey with your strength, integrity, and your truth. And this is what it wants you to know. I'm glad I pulled that last card out. All right. Your integrity is going to bring in the balance. All right. This other person, what do we get? There's been some sort of ending over there. I almost feel that they've come out of some sort of relationship ending. And I'm talking about a marriage. Okay. There's been a loss with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They could have had a loss of money, but it could have to do with a marriage of some sort. But this is an ending. This is truly an ending. The Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Earth energy. And I almost feel this was a marriage, and there has become some sort of marriage. And this person was looking at something from an illusion. Having a lot of choices, and apparently it could have been about making some sort of choice. There's a choice that perhaps this person. It's coming to an end. It's a 10 card, so it's undeniable. It's reached a 10, and it has to start a new beginning. And this is having faith to move forward to make better choices for themselves. So this is saying, I'm not going to live in fantasy world anymore of how I want things to be. I have to look at some of the practicality involved within that. Let's pull another card on this Seven of Cups, because this seven have to do with seventh house, partnerships and marriage. It's like someone was living in a fantasy or an illusion about something, and give me a card on that. Give me one more card on that. What do we get? Yeah, being flexible and adaptable to the new energies. All right. So this is being flexible and adaptable in the ocean of emotion. Okay. And even though it's pentacle energy, it's about being, wobbling. It's kind of going through that wobble. Here's the new energy after something came down, right? And King of Swords could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. This is them getting authority over, they've got authority over their mind. And there's a sense of completion of something. There's been some sort of completion where they see the world differently. So they've gone through some shift, a karmic cycle, an ending of something within their life. Let's take a look at anything else from the Love Oracle. Communication. You're going to be hearing from this person. There's going to be communication and text messages of some sort between you and this other person. They're being urged to communicate. They're being urged to express their feelings, okay, is what's happening. And then what do I get? Yeah, to clear up the misjudgment and the why things were clouded, okay? Why the confusion in the situation. And this is saying is that they realize that you are a gem and that no one compares to you. Yeah, well, we knew that already. Sorry, cross-watcher, but glad I think that you're realizing this too. So welcome. So this is saying that they're really saying that you're incredibly unique and that no one is comparing to you. So I think they try, but it's not working, right? So this could be someone that you met that got out of something that was maybe when you met this person was tied up, okay, with someone else. Let's take a look at which cards do I want to pull? Let me pull a numerology on this person and take a look at what do we get. What wants to come through? They're being urged to follow their dreams, okay? Follow their dreams in the love and the life that they want in moving forward. And this is they're being encouraged to focus on physical activity because it's going to boost their spirit and their better communication. It helps them connect with their spirit in terms of all forms of communication, okay? So physical activity is going to be great, okay? It's going to be really important. It's a 13 card. It's going to help this person stay grounded, okay? And that's what I'm getting, okay? So there we go. And then anything else that might want to reveal itself from the divine cards. What do we get? Strength. You know what they're realizing, guys? And I was getting this card a lot. I keep getting this card. This is having the strength to communicate because they realize that the connection that they have with you was stronger than they thought, okay? And then what else? There's still some open wounds that need healing. So this person is still going through maybe some sort of time and attention and that is going to still be needed to heal, but just so you know where they're at, you know, in this particular moment. And let's go ahead and pull another card on them as well and take a look at anything else from the, oh, wow. You guys, I'm getting unconditional love. Unconditional love. So this person is understanding unconditional love. And I think that you've been maybe perhaps a model in that, or you're exemplifying that, because this is perhaps how some of you could feel about this other person. Whatever it is that they're having faith. They're understanding what real love is. That love is not just a fantasy or illusion. This is unconditional love. I think they're knowing the difference between what unconditional love is and what another type of love is. You know, whatever that was in terms of the illusions that they had here. Okay, living in the fantasy of some sort of illusion. They're really understanding what unconditional love is. And they could be feeling that for you as well, but they're understanding that this understanding is coming through here. They're being enlightened about this. So it is quite powerful. I do want to pull a hidden truth from either side, and we will see what wants to come out. I'm not going to use this yet because I wasn't ready for it, but it's you and I were too young. So it could be they were in a connection to where they had a connection with someone that they stayed in, and they were too young, and things have shifted, okay? Or it could be you and this other person where you both were at a sense where you were going through a major growth spurt and the timing wasn't right. You know, you was too young. The love maturity was too young is what I get for the combination of both of you. All right, so let's just take a look. So on this person's side, what do we get? And on your side, what do we get? So on your side, I want to tell you how I feel. So I think at this point that you are understanding and you are more clear of your emotions and where you stand, especially, you know, being in integrity and after going through some sort of transformation. Now, this person on this side, I feel that you are at a disconnect, like you're not together, but they wonder if you're happy without them, okay? So I'm going to pull one more card on this. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay, so there you have it. So this person wants to hear from you first. Okay, there's something about this, and it could be that there could be some sort of gap in terms of love maturity or age maturity, or what are just the connection in itself takes the more experienced person to take that step. Okay, or the one that really wants us to really take that step and instigate this, all right, and to spark and start the communication. So this person will wait for a sign from you, and this is about you wanting to tell them how you feel, okay? So what I'm going to do, knowing this, is we're going to take it to an extended, and we'll find out what it is that they haven't told you, and what they want most long-term from you, what their next steps will be, and timing surrounding them, and how they feel about you. We'll find out how you feel about them as well, and what you want most out of this connection, what you haven't told them, and what you hope the next steps would be. We'll have, we'll actually put down a potential outcome on what this looks like for the cards, and then we'll tap into oracle advice for yourself as well, Aries. So if you're interested in joining me, go ahead, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.